Imagine waking up one morning and suddenly realizing that there are no clocks, no calendars, nothing to tell you what day, month, or year it is. No notifications on your phone, no schedule with planned appointments, no routine structured by the ticking of time. There is only you and the present moment. How would your life change? Would you still measure the passing days by the sunrise and sunset? Would you lose your sense of urgency, duty, or purpose? Or, on the contrary, would you discover a new way of existing, freer, more authentic? Perhaps then you would understand that your perception of time is nothing more than a habit imposed by the system you live in, a cog in a social machine designed to bring order to chaos. But what if time were nothing more than an illusion? What if its existence was merely a mental construct? How does time really work? From a physics perspective, time is the fourth dimension. Just as we use length, width, and height to describe the shape of objects, we use time to describe movement and the sequence of events. But this is where things start to get truly strange. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not absolute. It is not a fixed constant flowing at a steady rate. It stretches and contracts depending on speed and gravity. An astronaut traveling close to the speed of light would experience time more slowly than someone on Earth. In other words, if we traveled fast enough, we could return to our planet to find that centuries had passed while for us, only a few years had gone by. But relativity is not the only theory that challenges our understanding of time. In quantum mechanics, the microscopic world of subatomic particles, time seems even more mysterious. Particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. For them, the past, present, and future are not well-defined categories. Time in this realm is not linear but blurred. So, if time behaves so strangely on both the largest and smallest scales of reality, what does this mean for our everyday experience? Where are we at this very moment? Our minds are trapped in a constant loop between the past and the future. We spend our days remembering what we did yesterday and planning what we will do tomorrow. But while we do this, where are we really? Psychologists and philosophers argue that real life only happens in the present. The future exists only as a projection in our minds, a collection of expectations and assumptions. The past, on the other hand, is just a series of memories that change each time we recall them. Is the past real? Neuroscience has shown that the past is not a static archive in our memory. It is not a precisely stored film, but a reconstruction. Every time we remember something, our brain modifies the details based on our emotions and current experiences. What we believe to be an accurate memory may actually be an altered version of what truly happened. If the past is just an interpretation and the future is an illusion, why do we allow both to control our existence? Time is a canvas. Time is not an enemy chasing us. It is not a countdown that steals our moments. It is a tool, a blank canvas on which we paint our reality. Have you noticed how your perception of time changes depending on what you're doing? When you're bored at work, minutes feel like hours. But when you're deeply engaged in something you love, time flies. Time is not measured in seconds, but in experiences. As children, the world is new, and every day is filled with discoveries. The years feel endless. But as we grow older, we stop paying attention to details. We stop being amazed, and time begins to slip through our fingers. If you want to slow down time, return to curiosity, presence, and awareness. Pay attention to each moment as if you were experiencing it for the first time. Your thoughts create your time. More than just an invisible flow, time is a reflection of your mind. If you live trapped in the past, your fears and mistakes will keep repeating in an endless loop. If you only look forward to the future, you will miss the chance to truly live. But when you focus on the now, you start acting differently. You notice opportunities you previously ignored. Your perception of time changes because you stop measuring it and start living it. Choose how to live your time. Every person is the creator of their own time. It is not a straight line you passively move along, but a work of art you paint with every decision. Second by second, you choose where to focus your energy. Every choice shapes your destiny. Do not let time control you. Use time as a tool. Live with intention. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to transform my life? Because everything begins now, in this very moment, and only you decide what to do with it. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and leave a comment down below. Your support means a lot to me and gives me the motivation to keep creating content like this for you.